Hello everyone, my name is Valerie Crabtree. I'm the instructor coordinator and a senior instructor at IFREC Real Estate Schools. I appreciate you joining us today for my presentation about the sales comparison approach. Sales comparison approach is normally going to be used for resale single-family homes, and it's also going to be used for vacant land. You'll find that sometimes for new build single-family homes, the sales comparison approach is maybe not as good as for resale homes. So basically, the sales comparison approach works like this. Rule number one, never, ever, ever adjust the subject. No, never adjust the subject. Rule number two, always adjust the comparables so that they will look like the subject. So let me illustrate this with my fingers. First off, let's say this is our subject property. It has 3 bedrooms. And let's say we have another property that has 4 bedrooms. The 4-bedroom property is better than the 3-bedroom subject. So what we want to do is we want to bring this comparable, and let's pretend just for purposes of illustration that these properties are exactly alike in every other way except for the number of bedrooms. And let's say we've determined what the value of a bedroom is in this neighborhood. So, since this comparable is better than the subject property, comp better subtract. What are we subtracting? We're subtracting the value of a bedroom. Comp better subtract, bringing it down to the level of the subject property. Now let's say that we have a comparable that's like our subject property in every way, except this one only has 2 bedrooms. So in this case, the comparable is inferior to the subject property. So, comp inferior add. Comp inferior add. What are we adding? We're adding the value of a bedroom so that our comparables are going to look alike in every way to the subject property. I have an illustration here that will help us, and we use a little saying called CIA-CBS. Comp inferior add, comp better subtract. Comp inferior add, comp better subtract. So now let's look at a particular math problem. And the one we're going to look at is going to help us to see exactly how we use this in real life. Now, this, of course, is an appraisal technique, but I will say that it's very similar to what you will see in a CMA or a BPO. But since we're talking about the sales comparison approach that's used by appraisers, we're talking about the values being a lot more definite. And also, let me also say this, that the way the appraiser gets this is through something called a matched pairs analysis. And that helps the appraiser determine what the value is of a particular bedroom in a particular neighborhood. So as you can see in our questions that we have here, an appraiser is estimating the value of a single-family home that has 3 bedrooms and a pool. A comparable sold for $184,500. The comparable has 4 bedrooms and does not have a pool. So in this case, we have a comparable that is both better and inferior. So we're going to have CBS, comp better subtract. That's going to be for the bedroom, and for the pool, comp inferior add. So based on the market, a 4th bedroom adds $6,000 of value and a pool adds $11,000. So what is the adjusted sale price of the comparable? Remembering that we never ever adjust the subject, we only adjust the comparable. So $184,500 is the sale price of the comparable. We subtract $6,000 for the bedroom, that is CBS, and we add $11,000 for the pool, that is CIA. And therefore, the adjusted sale price of our comparison is $189,500. Thank you so much for joining us today for our presentation on the sales comparison approach.